My name's Chai, and this is my Genshin Rebuild account series, wherein I'll be exploring and finishing my quest, as well as rebuilding some characters that I own, and hopefully it goes well. Believe it or not, it has been 5 years since I started Genshin Impact. I started playing during Zhongli's first ever rerun, and ever since then I've been an active Genshin player, but I have been very inactive during peak Sumeru arc. So yeah, here I am trying to be active and maxing out some explorations, as well as, you know, trying to get my primos going. I plan to pull for Columbina and for Varka, so here I am trying my best to fit that all in one. To start off, my account is pretty much like really dead, so my Mondstadt isn't even maxed out. I'm not even trying to joke. My Liyue isn't maxed out as well. Like, there are like few areas that it's maxed out, and the rest is history. Inazuma, I know I have one area, yep, it's Sarah Island, and the rest, I do question why I haven't explored that much. Sumeru, we don't even talk about Sumeru, girl. Like, I mean, yeah, I do feel like Vanarana is explored for a reason, because I finished the Aranara quest, but the desert, yeah, we don't really talk about it. For Fontaine as well, yeah, it's pretty rough. And for Natlan, I've spent most of my times on the springs when it released. I feel like it's just like a cool exploration place when Natlan released. And for Nod Cry, pretty well, I would say. You get the compass really early, so yeah. And then for Chasm, the Chasm, I don't really know what to say, you know. For Enkonomiya, I haven't even touched the quest. I do plan on finishing it this Christmas break, but yeah, it's not even touched. For the ancient sacred mountain in Natlan, not even touched as well, but I do plan on exploring it. And yeah, for my maxed regions is only Mondstadt and Liyue so far. Inazuma isn't even maxed out, so that's my goal. It's my goal to finish this exploration. I have a pretty fair amount of exploration, especially Narukami Island, so yeah, I do hope that I finish it. So today we'll be maxing out these two areas of Mondstadt. Let's just hope it goes well. So my strategy was to start at the very top of the hill until like I reach to the temple, and I won't really bombard you guys with like me walking around and doing the combat, because I have very bad skills in building characters, as well as you'll be hearing chest opening up. It became an instant sound effect while editing this. Yeah, and here's a sample of me like blindly looking at, you know, the chest direction. So yeah.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood. Sometimes the best
While editing, I realized that I was killing a lot of animals, and yeah, here's an example. Look at Flynn's, like, he killed and just walked away, like as if it's nothing, you know. After this chest, the compass wasn't able to like pick anything up, so I was deciding whether or not to circle back. Now I was very delusional while walking because these like look very suspicious, and I was right all along. You know, always trust your gut.
Something to add to my collection. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Now while walking, the compass wasn't really picking up anything, and it felt very nostalgic walking through this area since this is like the first ever cutscene when you arrive in Teyvat, and just felt very nostalgic feeling of exploring Mondstadt in Big 25. Then I kept following the path just in case the compass might pick up something. Not really sure if I forgot to like fight this during like my early days as a player, but I eventually got a chest. This was recording, the voice actually got cut off, but I was really crashing out because it was like my 5th circle back, and this is another new Genshin day. I got so distracted that I had to buy these things from the NPC, and I was like a little bit delusional because I thought I saw a chest, and then I had to double check. And yeah, always trust your gut because look, I got a chest. Now I got so confused when I was in Windrise because I had to double check if there were like chests in the area, and it led me to an area where it's already maxed, and I just decided to just take the chest. That's also like my source of primogems at this point, and I was like very confused because it was picking up chests from an area that's already been maxed out. So yeah, I was like just very confused, and yeah, it was like my 3rd circle back at Windrise at this point. I decided not to like film and include some things.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
So yes, I decided to circle back again from the very top up to the very bottom of the area because I was missing just 2%, and I was so happy when I saw this. It was a very good sign. And here's a clip of me like with my bad aim and decided to bring out my OG baby girl, Ganyu. I was really losing hope, so I went back to the Thousand Winds Temple and eventually fought the Ruin Guard again. I thought maybe, just maybe, it will drop like another like chest, and I kept like circling back around, and then yeah, this enemy popped up. Decided to follow another trail and just leave behind every drop of the enemy just to make sure that I already went to that area and won't be able to circle back. And I was just like, you know, following paths until like the compass just magically, you know, pick up something, and went back to Venti's statue and asked for guidance because, you know, Moika and Venti are like drinking buddies. So it was just a tiny manifestation before I head back to another area and saw this mysterious rock. And you know, it eventually led me to a chest, but it still hasn't like been maxed out. I was really crashing out. It hasn't like been maxed out. It's still not 100%. Now walking through this area just to see if like the compass might pick up something, saw this animal in this suspicious rock, so I might as well try my luck. And my delusions won again, with me like destroying anything that I see. But after this chest, it was still 99%. So I traced back to the temple, kept walking, and I saw this suspicious barrel. Like, obviously, the devs wouldn't put a suspicious barrel like that, right? Right? And, just me trying out if maybe, just maybe, it will bring out a chest that will, like, max out the area, right? And what do you know? What do you know?
Goodness, how the world?
I maxed out. I was so happy. Literally.
Burn it down! Something to add to my collection.
Now, this is where I felt so dumb because the compass wasn't really picking up anything after I got another chest, and then I teleported back to an area and didn't bother to check if it was like maxed out. And when I teleported and like kept walking and nothing was picking up, I had to check, and that's where I realized that I already maxed out the area. That was really dumb of me, for real. And I finally maxed out Mondstadt. Dragon Spine could wait. Thank you for staying tuned, and I hope this reaches my target audience. Since this is the first episode, there will be more that I'm like fixing my account for, and I will be building a lot of characters and also explore more areas, since I've been an inactive player when like the extensions happened, when Sumeru and Fontaine happened. So yes, my next goal is building a lunar team, which includes Flynn's and Aino, and as well as building Alhaitham and Nilu. And my next goal is to max out Inazuma's reputation, since I haven't really been there and I still don't have the glider for it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.